All right, guys, welcome back. Ohio to a Patriot. I got some parts for the Howa 1500 today, and I just put it all together. The scopes on there, I got a couple of the scope mount bolts, the top bolts, just kind of snug so I can get it kind of squared up and everything. I didn't get a chance to do that yet, but I did get it all together to try to check it out. I gotta tell you what, this chassis, this Tribe Defense chassis, I didn't realize it was going to be really nice aluminum. I figured it'd be aluminum, but it's like actually really high strength aluminum. And it's actually very well made. So it did come with, and I'll show you this in a minute, the cheek riser. It came with a couple different cheek risers. You just kind of clip in the top, and I'll show you that in a sec. There's like 4 different ones. And so I don't know which one I'm going to like yet. And I guess I want to get the scope on first, which I just did. So we're going to take these 4 out of here and just kind of look at them. We got one that's basically, there's all different heights. We got one that's like an inch tall, one's like maybe a ½ inch or a little more. We got one that's basically nothing. This just basically sits on top, and this one's probably maybe, no, this one might be maybe, I don't know, 3/8 or something. So I want to I'll show you what we got here. I'm still waiting on, I actually bought a muzzle brake and I got a magazine coming. But this is it so far. So this is the chassis. Now it has adjustable, it's like the Bergara I have. It has the adjustable length of pull through spacers. So this one has all of them in there, and I'm going to leave them all in there because I'm tall and I like having a lot of length here. One thing I didn't realize until I looked it up today again, this grip on here is actually just an AR-15 grip, and you can switch it out for another AR-15 style grip. So I'm kind of a bigger fan of the Magpul K2 grips, the XL, with the bigger swelled up ones that are a little more straighter. But for this one, I might try to find something different that's a little more straighter than that, maybe almost up and down. I'm not sure yet. This one doesn't feel bad, I just don't like that angle. So one thing I do love about this chassis, other than this stuff, other than the fact you can change the grip and you can put a different cheek riser, is it's free floated for sure, all the way around the barrel. And it also has a place for a bipod, and also has a swivel stud for the sling. But you could also put a bipod on that. But I do think I have a bipod that'll fit in these grooves. It's not M-Lock, it's the other one. I forget the name of it now. But, yeah, so I got a muzzle brake coming. Like I said, this is a 5/8 24 threaded barrel. Just got a little cap on there right now. And this thing fit this chassis perfectly fine. And the trigger, actually, now that I have it in a chassis, I felt the trigger again, it feels pretty light. Like, it's probably 2.5, maybe 3 pounds at the most. Feels good. Action feels nice and smooth, obviously. A little bit of take up in the trigger. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty nice. Safety's right there. There's another little lever on this side, and I think it's for the bolt takeout. And take the bolt out, I think. In fact, I haven't even tried it yet or done anything with it. Yep, that's what it's for. It's for the bolt. There's the bolt right there. So, yep, so that's that. Just going to be a quick video. But I think I have at least one bipod. I got to look around in my stuff. The screws that came with the screws for to bolt the action into the chassis, which is cool. And it's already got the hole, and the mag release is already here for the magazine. You should be able to slap it right in. The magazines for these, I did find out they're not cheap. And I probably won't buy another one. I'll probably just use the one, and that's going to be it. Unless I find a deal on them. But, so I'm going to take a look and see real quick on video here. I did put the sunshade on the scope just because it was sitting there. But I have no idea how this is going to, like how the eye relief's going to be or anything. Well, the scope looks a little unlevel, which is fine. I kind of figured it would be. Let me get something a little further away here. The eye relief looks pretty good. scope's got to definitely move though as far as being level. Actually, must have snugged up a little bit too much. It's a T15 Torx. The Monstrum caps, this little screws. I'm not going to show any of it because you never know. I know how YouTube is. I've had enough channels that got deleted for no reason at all. I don't want to show anything, but yeah, I didn't do anything but just loosen a couple screws on the top of the scope mounts here. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, it looks a lot straighter then. These actually have a little level on the scope mount right here. Probably can't see it. It'd be hard to get it actually to be able to show you, but I'm going to leave it there where it is. And I'm just going to snug these down. I'll probably not tighten them all the way yet because I want to get it kind of outside more and actually get a visual on something maybe 50 yards away and see how the eye relief is there. I've noticed with these, a lot of these scoped rifles, I've noticed when you put a scope on them. So if you're sitting like I just did right now, and you look through the scope, and the eye relief seems like it's going to be good, as soon as you sit down with a set of bags or a bipod in a bag or whatever, all that seems like it changes. Like it seems like you have to sit further away than you would normally or that you did before. So I'm just going to wait until I get it on the bench, which will probably be, depending on how the weather is this weekend. It might actually be this weekend. We'll see what happens. But it'll be pretty soon. And also, it didn't seem like I needed a whole lot of cheek weld on this thing. Obviously, I need a little something. I think I'm just going to go for now. I think I'm just going to go with one of these shorter ones and they just snap on. As you can see right here, there's little grooves where these things snap in place. And I don't think I really got to worry about too much, so I think we're going to go with, I'm probably going to go with this one just for now, I think. I don't know where it snaps in at exactly. Which actually you could snap in a few different places, it looks like. So we'll try this one here. We'll see if that's too much. I'll take it back off and I'll put a shorter one. This one's probably maybe 1/2 inch. That feels pretty good actually. I like having a kind of a higher cheek weld for some reason. It seems like it's more comfortable for me. So, and by the way, in the last video I said I couldn't remember what the name of these caps. Gun Wild 1, a friend of mine from a long time, been a friend of mine a long time now. He reminded me they're called bikini covers. And I did remember that. I remember seeing that years ago. We used to sell these things anywhere. You could get them Walmart, Kmart, all that stuff. They used to sell these for scopes. And I never was a big fan of them until I got this. And I'm like, wow, this thing, you could stretch it out. I mean, that sunshade's probably 2 inches long or 2.5 inches long or something like that. Maybe 3 inches long. I was able to stretch it out further to reach that. So, seems like it's working pretty good. But yeah, this chassis, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. Of course, I haven't shot this thing yet, but it's pretty solid. And I really like the fact that you could change the grip because, like I said, I'm not a fan of that. It doesn't feel bad, but I just like more of a straighter grip. This one does have a nice shape to it, though, I gotta say. But yeah, so the next step, I'm going to go ahead and probably going to scrub this thing down, get all the packing oil off of it, bore and everything, clean it up, oil it again. I'm waiting on, like I said, I'm waiting on a mag, and I'm waiting on some other, the muzzle brake and stuff like that. So I'll do that, and maybe over the next few days, hopefully we can get out and shoot this thing. Maybe even take it out to 210 yards, see if I can hit whack a plate with it a couple times. We'll see. So yeah, that's about it. If you guys were thinking about maybe getting into this, the Howa thing, go to Brownells and check them out. Of course, that has nothing to do with this video as far as sponsors or nothing. I think Brownells is a solid company. I've been dealing with them for quite a while, off and on. And they got good prices, and they actually ship pretty fast too. And also, I really like DeVore. So I actually got some more stuff off there today. So there'll be videos on that at some point coming up soon. AR related stuff. So that'll be coming up at some point here in the next probably week or two. Some upcoming projects gun wise. So like I said here, I'm gonna put like I said, I'm gonna put a bipod on this thing. I think I have at least one that'll fit it. And then I'm just waiting on a couple parts for the rest of the gun, and we should be able to, I mean, I could shoot it without a mag, but I'd like to just have everything for it. So, unless I get the itch, we'll just have to wait. So, we'll see you on next video, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do that. There's going to be more on this thing coming up, and I still have a lot of other stuff I want to shoot on video as well. So, we'll see you on next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. See you.